Yeah, no, I mean you make a good point. In addition to sort of these kind of cockamamie policy suggestions by Republicans on Capitol Hill, yeah, these so-called bipartisan centrist groups that are really fronts for Pete Peterson, a private equity billionaire who has made his life's mission cutting Social Security and Medicare.
Yeah.
That's like his
Yeah.
he just
His raison d'etre,
before he
if you will.
dies. I mean, he's in his 80s and he's been trying to do it for decades, and we've had the worst economic crisis and a sudden uptick in the debt, and he hasn't really even been able to move the needle. By some estimates, he spent more than $500 million on all these various programs, teaching curriculums, the Fiscal Times, partnerships with the Washington Post. I mean, he's really trying to stick his tentacles everywhere. And one of these things is this attempt to really co-opt young people, and to say that young people should want to cut these programs because we're diverting too many resources toward old people.
Right.
As if that's a zero-sum game.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that they don't buy it, but I mean, just to give an idea, they have a budget ball where you can play a ball game that involves seeing how much you have to cut. Well, I mean, weigh something onto the ball, add something.
Yeah,
to
I
the
mean,
ball.
forget about student debt. This is really a lot more important. Let's cut Social Security. I think
it's basically like you're out of work. That's the fault of Wall Street. You're not making as much money. That's the fault of a sluggish economy and a government that's not willing to do the proper stimulus because we're lobbying it to reduce the deficit. It's a problem that they're helping to contribute to in that sense. And then they're saying, but don't take it out on us. Don't take it out on Wall Street. Don't take it out on the government officials who are not taking action to actually help the job market and increase wages. Take it out on old people. It's a classic. It's a bait and switch. I think it's fair to say.
Yeah, and then divide and conquer too. Try to set up barriers between, different age groups.
Yeah, I mean, I always tell the joke, which is that a billionaire sits down with a Tea Party member, or an unemployed college student, and a grandma on Social Security, and there are 12 cookies on the table, and the billionaire takes 11 out of 12 of the cookies, and lets the two of them fight over the half of the rest of the cookie.
Yeah.
And turns to the college student and says, "See that old lady over there? She's stealing your cookie." When he took 11 out of 12 to begin with.
Yeah, that's what it's
another one
about.
of these ridiculous things that I really want to draw people's attention to, which is that coming up on Monday, June 24th, there's a concert called Rock the Debt. And that is the Fix the Debt campaign, which is not just Pete Peterson, but all of these wonderful corporate CEOs like Jamie Dimon from JP Morgan Chase, the folks, Dave Cote from Honeywell, Jeff Immelt from GE, the people that aren't paying any taxes and yet at the same time want us to cut our benefits decades before we even would need to confront that problem, are sponsoring this concert at the 930 Club, and it's called Rock the Debt, and it's basically a concert to get young people really riled up about the debt. So I'm gonna go to that. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, I think that might be worth checking out. I want to see Jeff Immelt dance at the 930 Club.
I don't want to. Yeah, I don't know if any of the Fix the Debt CEOs are going to be there. That would be really exciting.
Yeah.
That would be really, really. I mean, Dave Cote gets down. Everybody knows that. Coming up next, we're going to talk a little bit more about precisely this issue, and that is Fix the Debt and how disingenuous they are, because many of the same companies that are members of the Fix the Debt coalition and are pushing for these so-called reforms stand to benefit from a popular tax plan they're pushing. When Take Action News continues after this.